What's going on, everybody? We are in Platte Mill, Colorado, getting ready to load and head on out to California, around the Los Angeles area. Let's see, what was it? Yesterday boarded. Excuse me, guys, you're gonna have to pardon me. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning. They come and got me out of bed about 3. And I went to bed about 10:30. So I didn't get just a whole lot of sleep. And I'm one of those types of people where, not every time, but a lot of times when I get woke up, I'm just up. So that happened today. But anyways, so it's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's the 6th. And we're loading, getting ready to go to California. So that's the deal. I'm gonna run down Interstate 40. They're expecting some weather over 70. Boy, here come another one. Sorry. They're expecting some weather over 70 over Vail Pass and all that stuff. So it's like 200 extra miles just to run down 40. So I'd rather put 4 hours on it than put 4 hours for sure on it than potentially 4 days, if I get into some trouble somewhere. So anyways, guys, that's what's going on. We ought to have some pretty cool stuff to film because we'll be going over Monument and Colorado Springs and all this, and Santa Fe, New Mexico. Coming into Albuquerque from the north. That'll be another one. I think I don't know if I filmed going into Albuquerque from any direction. Either way, we'll get to come into Albuquerque from the north. So, well, it looks like she's climbing up there. She might be getting ready to button me up and send me on my way. Go down to the truck stop and weigh the load and come back here, and they'll probably do my paperwork. So, anyways, guys, we will get back with y'all here directly. See ya. 40, way out here west of Albuquerque. I was on my way to California. I left out up there kind of northeast of Denver a ways, and I dropped down here to Interstate 40 because they were expecting some snow up there on 70, on Interstate 70 there west of Denver. And I thought, well, you know, I'd rather tack 4 hours on this load than potentially 4 days, you know. So I thought I'd come down here and run 40 and kind of stay out of harm's way a little. Well, I got way over here west of Albuquerque, and they just called me a minute ago and said, turn around, take it to Nebraska. So now I gotta find a place to turn around and go to Nebraska. Oh my gosh, and not just barely Nebraska, I'm going to dang near Iowa. So, back across the country we go. Ah, well. It ain't like it's a bad thing. I mean, it really makes me no difference, but it's kind of funny. Here I was, thought I was going to Los Angeles, and never mind, go to Nebraska. So, it's kind of, I can't think of very many times that this has happened to me. One time I was going to a place up in Wisconsin, and they changed it to another place in Wisconsin. And then now this, so kind of funny how things work sometimes. But anyways, I don't know if y'all can see it up ahead of us, that rock, that mountain up in front of us, how it's like dirt on top and rock underneath. That's kind of cool. I wonder if there's any kind of, well, I'm sure there is, but you know, like what geologists refer to that as. Probably just a mountain. But you know how there's like the ridge, and then there's those square rocks, and shoot, it almost looks like they were placed there. Anyways, that's what's going on, guys. Yeah, this whole vlog was going to be called Let's Go to LA, and now I'm going to have to figure something else out with the title, that's for sure. Alright, we'll catch y'all around. What's going on, guys? We're in here in the office. Hey, Sally. Here's Sally. Every time I move, she's got to come hop in my lap for a minute. And, anyways, so we started off this one. We were headed, this is like 5-6 days later. What is today? Like the 11th. Probably getting pretty close to midnight, so it's probably getting pretty close to the 12th. Anyways, so we started out going to Los Angeles area on this trip, and then it changed. We turned around and went to Nebraska. Then after that, I just went down to Kansas. I was going to bounce up to Iowa, about, I don't know, 85 or 90 miles from where I unloaded, and grab one to go to Pennsylvania, but my stacks were too tall to get in over there in Pennsylvania. Then they had another load going to Little Rock. My stacks were too tall on that. And so I grabbed a load out of Kansas and brought it back to Texas. And I cut my stacks down. I cut 10 inches out of them, which they're stainless steel, so they're not going to flake and peel and all that stuff. But nevertheless, I was a little bit sad to see my big stacks go. So kind of sad, but you know. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to leave day after tomorrow. I started doing a whole bunch of filing and stuff, and then I realized I got over here and I couldn't find statements for all these trip sheets, so I lost them somehow or the other. So I guess I went through all my paperwork on my desk because it's all disorganized. It's all disorganized and everything. So I was looking at it and couldn't find anything. Everything's just a cluster. I mean, I've let it get out of hand with with being organized and everything. And which that's one of the problems I incurred with having a truck that doesn't break down is now my office is a mess. So, but I tell you what, I'd take a messy office and a reliable truck over an organized office and a broke down truck any day of the week. I promise you that. So anyways, that's the deal, guys. There ought to be, well, I guess this will be after all that, but there should have been some pretty scenic views and everything. And kind of after I got turned around, I really didn't film too much. And then after I got offered, after I had to turn down that good load, I kind of was just solely focused on getting home ASAP, getting back to the house, getting my stacks taken care of, and then getting back out on the road ASAP. So I didn't really film too much either. And also, it's almost tax time, so I've got to kind of deal with that while I'm home, and I haven't done the first thing. I'll be honest with you, I haven't done the first thing. I haven't even so much as got stuff organized to, figure out where I stand. So I got to get everything organized, itemized, and sent down to my accountant. She's down in Waco, and get everything going with that. So anyways, that's going to be it for this one, guys. I guess I'll probably get back to shooting some stuff whenever I get back on the road. I don't know where I'm going. I'll probably be back on the road day after tomorrow, but it'll probably be a few days after that. I'm going to go ahead and get this and put together and get it out tonight, which this time of night everybody's sleeping, but maybe y'all get to see it in the morning. So that's the plan as it stands, and we will catch y'all guys around.